The gods of Asgard are here to rule the battlefield. Thor is joined by unexpected allies to bring the thunder.
That was a beatdown. This is just ridiculous. Do I win here? I don't know. What? Huh? Math? Math, don't fail me now.
This deck hits like lightning from out of nowhere.
One of the viewers let me know about a Reddit post asking for a budget-friendly Thor deck. This is it. You have to have Jane Foster, the Mighty Thor, as well, and Odin. And Odin has just some overlapping synergy with a different card in Wong, because the on-reveals that we don't mind getting more of are Ironheart and White Tiger. The deck rounds out with Absorbing Man to double up some of your on-reveals, Lockjaw to exchange out one of your cards, Goose to help control a lane, Adam Warlock to help draw through your deck, combined with Black Cat and Martyr, who will have a difficult time moving to lose you the game because all you do is win. Okay, now we have Pinnacle Scout, 5/6, and a Dream Dimension. So this right now is pretty straightforward. We are going Lockjaw into Thor. Our turn 4, we could do an Absorbing Man and get another hammer, or an Ironheart. Kamar-Taj is fantastic. Let's go Lockjaw over here into the Great Unknown. I could play Goose middle, but I am a greedy player. Ew. I mean, I think I want that card. Do I fill it? Yeah, because then they can't Shang-Chi me here. How do I lose here? Let me snap this. I get a Destroyer. With Goose, that's why I say they can't Shang-Chi me. But it's turn 3, maybe they play a... Okay, so She-Hulk can fit there, ultimately. Ooh, this is fantastic with Jane Foster. Should I do an Absorbing Man too? Yikes, that middle is going to be so out of reach. And I think we just say this lane is lost. A Warlock. So 3 hammers. And then I'm still drawing with the Jane Foster. But the Ironheart's tempting. We'll just play it by ear and see how this goes. So yeah, middle is so far out of reach. But it is, how am I going to get over here is the issue. There is Martyr. So let's go Jane Foster. And then, I mean, I'm going to fill up these lanes. That's the thing. Yikes. So I could play Martyr right. Look at all those hammers. Okay, they have priority. And a Wong. So, this is what we're doing. We're going Wong into Ironheart into Activate into Mjolnir. I mean, this is just ridiculous. Stay tuned for the next game to see if I scare my opponent. This is absolutely ridiculous. Do I win here? I don't know. Yes, I win here. Let's see if I can really high roll and get this Odin to come out of my deck. Yeesh. A white tiger, I will take that too. And then, yeah, we just lose left, that's fine. We obliterate the middle. And not a chance, right? Oh boy. Yeah, that was that was a beatdown. How many Series 5 cards do they have? What's Makari? She's a Series 5. So that's 1, 2, 3. Pure Series 3. Kamrataj, of course, is just fantastic. But quite frankly, I think even without Kamrataj, we win this game. Because, you know, we definitely have enough power here with the Tiger going here anyway. The Thor was always going to solo this lane. That's why they avoided it. And yeah, this was just an open and shut case. You got to see Thor pop off. This deck has other play lines, which you got to see a couple of other ones as well. Ironheart and White Tiger. So they all came together very nicely. Okay, now we have Joku playing an Arishem deck. 21 cards. Or maybe it's Arishem Thanos. I never know. But it is definitely Arishem. Mojo World, we might be able to just avoid this lane and have them think that I'm abandoning that lane and easily get in there with Wong and White Tiger. Okay, probably some kind of destroy deck. Maybe a Victoria Hand. Let's make it difficult for them if they want to do a Misery. So I can go Goose here. Don't tell me this is C2.
Man is dumb.
And a Nexus. Okay. We can go Ironheart. Because then I can go Wong, White Tiger, and Odin. Let's snap this up. This will be the location they play Storm or Magic into.
Dumb.
It is not C2. So I have no clue. Oh, this is... why am I saying C2? Ay, ay, ay. This is Arishem. It's definitely Arishem. A Phoenix Force, okay, I see you. And then we go a White Tiger into an Odin, and no Thor needed. This is just, do you have tech? And Arishem can run tech, because even though a lot of them were, as of this recording, increased in cost, Arishem does get bonus energy each turn. After what turn? On turn 3? Starting on turn 3, I think? I am not an Arishem gamer myself. Okay. Do we take priority? We do not. So, this is where we just might get absolutely destroyed. But I would expect a snap. I would expect the last turn snap. And so if I get snapped, I'm retreating. If they're smart and don't snap, then they can just get the cubes. So we'll see how this works out. Stay tuned for the next game to see how to navigate a challenging situation. Oh yeah, this has got to be a wrap. Because Odin fills out right, I think. Because he goes off twice. So there's the fill. And then the other white tiger goes, or tiger spirit goes right, yes. And then I get at least 2 more. And so that is a cool 27. Win all 3 lanes and profit. Just a very easy, straightforward win. A lot of Wong decks are like that, because if they don't have tech, well, GG's, because the stuff you can do. Now, one thing I want to explain here, for those unaware, playing the Ironheart first is perfectly acceptable. Because as you can see, when you play the Odin last, Ironheart, Wong is already in this lane, so Ironheart now has her on reveals doubled. And so, yeah, you'd love to play her after the Wong, but don't be afraid to play her on turn 3, even if you have no other cards on the board. Because like you can see, the cards get buffed. Boy, a lot of buffs went to Goose. Just hogging all the buffs. Yikes. But yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. It was a straightforward win, as the lower CL decks will be. They're just simpler cards. That doesn't mean they're bad cards. They're just easier to understand, and easier to understand how you win. Okay, now we have Fear the Thumb and an Elsa. Let's see, I have a decision. Do I want to go Adam Warlock or Ironheart? When I was in testing, I would do this on turn 1, and then I would see, I would draw Black Cat on turn 2, and then it's just, okay, I play Black Cat. So we will see if that happens while I'm recording. And she would be 3 power now. Eternity range. I think I can get away a Martyr. I will go Warlock here. Okay, a Moira X gamer. Eesh. I mean, I guess I get Ironheart down? She has plenty of targets now. But I'm also not drawing particularly well. So this is a shame. You figure they have destroy cards with Moira X, so they could get some power here with... Okay, there you go. So Ironheart has less targets. But we do get to draw because she is +3. Bye-bye, Black Cat. See ya later. So no decision on turn 4. A Goose. Eugh. Eugh. Elsa and Mark. What am I doing here? This is just ugly. Lockjaw, Lockjaw, and Goose. Okay, go middle. Please go middle. Okay. And I was hoping he would go middle just so I could draw. Okay, an Absorbing Man. And a Wongers. Do I get down Wong now? Let me Lockjaw White Tiger. Hope White Tiger goes left. There's an argument that I shouldn't Lockjaw the White Tiger because I have Absorbing Man, as I think. Because then I could, on the last turn, yeah, I think that's not the best move. I think I do this. Because then I can Absorbing Man and Lockjaw the Absorbing Man away, or even Lockjaw the Martyr away, and hope I get an Odin. So let's see. The Tiger Spirit going left is ideal. So this is just me navigating a game that is not going well at all. So we'll see. I'm not going to have priority. Yes, I'm definitely not going to have priority. So is this a death? Maybe that's what they're setting up for. There's the Odin. So is this enough? Is this enough? I don't know. So that's why I'm not snapping? I'm not doing the math. I know I'm up here. I'm already up here. Playing death, they probably want to play death right to be clever and get around Goose. So this is really just where does the White Tiger, we only get one Tiger Spirit. So it's kind of hoping it goes someplace and hoping the Ironheart gets buffed. So that's why in the next game, I'm matched up with an emote spammer. Oh, we win middle just outright. Okay, well, what's over here? What? And a what? Carnage? What? Huh? Watch me lose this. Okay. 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 Yeesh. Not a very strong last turn play on their part. We were good enough. Not great by any stretch. 18, 12, and 11. Not great, but they were not great as well. So their game plan didn't really come together. Our game plan didn't come together, but we were able to pull it out. Okay, and now we have Masqué with a fancy rank. Ooh. Sure, let's get Martyr down here because who cares? She is here to help me with Adam Warlock. I said, Adam Warlock? Why, thank you. So an Adam Warlock and a Goose? I think I hold back on Goose. Let's see what I draw into. Okay, some rocks, but I will be drawing. Perfect. Perfect. So this is a Darkhawk deck with a turn 7. Oy. Okay, we're snapping this up. The rock is free. So I will... This person is having a fantastic time. As you should when you play a video game. No problem, I kind of drew what I needed. So, do you have tech? Oh yes, the black cat is free. Why, nice. Do I even want to play the black cat? I don't think so. So let's see if they have tech. They do not. They are giving me all kinds of rocks. That is the wrong way, White Tiger. Do I play Odin? Or do I hold? Yeah, I'll hold. I'll pass. Okay. Alrighty then. I guess it's just Odin. And we're just gonna make this Darkhawk very small. 6 cards in my deck. I have filled out my lanes. Darkhawk is tiny. And then it is just the most power, but I don't know what the most power is. Is it Jane or is it Ironheart? Ironheart goes off twice. That spreads out my power. So 6, 12. It's a 2-12, but who knows where that power is going. Are they even big enough over here? 4? I think this is the safer play. Stay tuned for the next game to see if my error costs me the match. They had fun. Let's just put it that way. The reason why I thought Ironheart is safer is because this lane is out of reach. Based on this deck, there's nothing they can do to this lane. They can't get 31 points over here? That's not happening. So this lane is the closest. And this lane is like, I'm only winning by, 1 point here. If I play Jane Foster, I'm winning by 10. So that's within some striking distance if there's something I'm just not thinking through. So I was really concerned with this lane. I was not concerned with winning middle. And by playing Ironheart, there's a chance I can add more power here. Fortify, right? So that's ultimately why I went to play Ironheart instead of Jane Foster. I don't care about winning middle. I really want to make sure I win right, and that's my best shot. So that is why I did it. I saw where this was headed. I snapped and maximized my cubes. Okay, now we have Luis Felipe. Wong is good. I have Jane Foster, the Mighty Thor, but no Thor. Goose or Lockjaw? I think I will go with Lockjaw. Now, Lockjaw, I'm not even sold on his inclusion in this deck. So I know this is a pure Series 3 deck. By all accounts, even in testing, just sub out Lockjaw. I'm going with Goose in the throne room. That seems like a no-brainer to me. Even though this is a buff deck, so they can get power middle. The reason why I'm putting Goose here is to limit the bigger power cards, like 6-cost cards, 5-cost cards, of course. Do I go Ironheart now? Yes, let's go Ironheart now. Is this enough to take? It is enough to take the Vision lane. I mean, I guess we're just setting up for Odin. But maybe I should have played Absorbing Man. I probably should have played Absorbing Man.
Dumb.
This is what I'm doing. I'm going Lockjaw and Adam Warlock. I need to draw. Okay, do they have tech or is this Surfer? Well, he was the top deck anyway. Is this enough? I'm not even convinced this is enough. But I'll see it through. No need to use Lockjaw. Let's find out. And is this Surfer? Ooh. That is a big power. The Vision did her work. Can Odin come through? Let us find out. It needs to hit Goose a couple times, I'll tell you that. Okay. Okay, stay tuned for the next game to see if Thor and Odin are enough to win. Not quite. I did win left. Missed out on Goose. Not getting any cards into Vormir as well is a little tough. It just didn't quite come together. And Goose does absolutely nothing against a Silver Surfer deck. I should have, like I said previous, I should have played Ironheart, then Absorbing Man, then Wong on turn 5, and then Odin. That was always going to be the better play, and I could play Martyr middle. I don't think it would have mattered, because she could have moved over here, but if she gets 2 buffs, it doesn't matter. There's no way to lose the game. So this was a misplay on my part, and I called it out at the time. So it's just being able to recognize this and course correct in the future. And we would have had a very good shot because Absorbing Man would have gone off, I think 4 times, just like Ironheart did. And at that point, you figure we hit Goose 2 more times and we win middle. Okay, we got good old Sammy Boy with an Arishem deck. Black Cat down, of course. Into a Lockjaw. Into a Thor. Pit of Exile, that's fine. So we will get Lockjaw down here. And then a Thor down left. Ugh. There's the Wong lane, but that seems unlikely. So get Thor down now. I could get Adam Warlock down, but I think I want the hammer in my deck first. That's hilarious. I mean, you're definitely going to play more than 1 card there, no? Oh, there's the hammer. I think I exchange out the Warlock. So let's do that. Because right now it's just Jane Foster. But maybe I get Okay, they know I have Odin. Maybe I get a Wong. And so you figure middle's one. It's just how do I win left? Ooh, White Tiger. I mean, I definitely do White Tiger. And just lose here? Like, how many tigers is this? Isn't this a ton? I don't know. Ugh, Lady Deathstrike. Okay. Where do I go? I think I do this. Because I get another... Oh, so this is just going into tiebreaker. Oh, not enough. Oh, can I win tiebreaker? Let's see. What is this? Math? Math, don't fail me now. Come on. Ah, that's right. Victory is certain.
Man is not dumb.
Yeah, they just kind of had to go that route, I think. Because they were afraid of... they were really afraid of all of the doubling. And so that is why you saw them play the way they did. I was able to influence them not playing left. Because they were deathly afraid of the shenanigans I was going to pull here. So they got rid of the Wong, and then they saw White Tiger. Oh, I need to get rid of the White Tiger too. Or I lose. Because they knew Odin was coming down. Because Odin is right here. So that influenced the way they were playing. Ultimately, it never mattered. From my side, I played Odin here. I won tiebreaker. I played Mjolnir and the hammer here, Odin here. And I just win left and middle. So straightforward. And on the back of Thor and Odin, father and son. Thanks to the members of the channel, and thank you to everybody that watches this deep into the videos. Now, I already explained how this deck came to be. Somebody in the comments told me about this Reddit post, which I didn't see for myself, but figured why not? I like doing at least one lower CL level deck each season. This is it. Pure Series 3 cards. Somebody also said a month or two ago that I should discuss substitutions, which I haven't been doing. So let's get through that. Black Cat is easily substitutable. Martyr as well. Now, the reason Martyr's here is you do a pretty good job sometimes at filling out your lanes, or with Ironheart, making them so, giving them so much power that it doesn't matter if Martyr moves. But those two really help Adam Warlock. So if you're going to replace them, like a Hydra Bob is acceptable here. You want a one-cost card with a decent amount of power, even maybe original Hawkeye. Because if you play Hawkeye on turn 1, he's 4 power if you play Adam Warlock on turn 2 in that same lane. Goose is also easily substitutable out here. Goose does a decent job, but isn't like some crazy card. Lockjaw I mentioned during the gameplay, if I didn't cut that out, he is easily substitutable here. The other cards I think remain. Ironheart, Thor, Wong, Absorbing Man, White Tiger, Jane Foster Thor, and Odin. That's just the core of the deck. Adam Warlock I also think is pretty important here, because for combo decks you want to be able to draw through your cards, and you got to see that in the Darkhawk deck. Darkhawk match I went up against. Adam Warlock is fantastic against Darkhawk. It allows me to draw the rocks out and continue my deck consistency rather than letting it get messed with the rocks in my deck. So this is the deck. If you decide to try it out, it's very budget friendly. Let me know how it does for you. And until next time.